So exactly how dangerous are your allies, Black America? Let's just take a look at Portland. One thing about Portland. So remember when white and Jewish leftists on the internet are arguing for why Black Lives Matter was good, why the police are inherently this oppressive slave patrol that is hurting the black man. When these guys who they don't have to deal with it, they're not out here, right? They're not out here. We're out here. Moronic. And we're malingering. We're just standing around malingering. We don't own the property here. We're all renters. Our mamas are renters. So when they're claiming how much, and especially like kind of big upping how it was like, look at how much this did to change the course of policing, blah 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 blah. Okay, so here's the reality. Here's what the numbers are starting to look like for just say Portland alone. Portland alone now is having to pay double over time. They have no one trying to become a police officer. When they try to draw from other pools, their people are like, nerp. And so that means that those places are paying fine. They're obviously paying fine. So there's no reason for them to go to Portland and help people not get killed, not get robbed. And remember, no one is discussing anymore the word you can't say on YouTube that rhymes with grape. Can't say it on YouTube. No one can talk about it. Maybe it's going up. Maybe it's not. Who knows? Because, hey, the feminists don't care. Why should anyone else? This is amazing where you guys have this at now. This is amazing. And now the best part is how, and by the end of it, Antifa bros get locked up with women because they claim that they're women once they finally get arrested, usually for like another crime. You know, like assaulting somebody or theft or fraud. But then there's like the whole thing of a bunch of Antifa people always keep kind of getting caught up in beating up women or trying to do something funny with minors. Which that like the frequency of how often that pops up in any analysis of it would be, this is an odd cluster that for some reason anarcho-syndicalists seem to be inordinately likely to assault women and children. You know, like that's an odd that thinking, being an Antifa member, that thinking and those crimes that you actually go to jail for have a pattern there. I finding that's in the long run, that's of course going to be one of the most fascinating part of Andy No's second book on you motherfuckers, is why do they beat up women all the time? You know, it's like Antifa stomps out the hose. You know, it's all you guys really got going for you now, and that you're getting the police paid more than ever. That's that's the part that you can only evil supervillain laugh at that one. Like it's Joker laugh or like Destro laugh. That it's like, and now the police are being paid more than ever, Cobra Commander. Ha ha ha. You know, I mean, it's just holy shit. But it also is like, I mean, you're anarcho-syndicalists. How smart could you have been? You know, so it's that, yeah. So, slow clap for the leftists not only making it more likely that if you're a black American, you're going to be killed in clusters of black American populations, way more likely. But then beyond that, to the point that we actually can't keep up with reports of crime. That's one that nobody wants to deal with. That we think we know how much crime there is, but we now have, as this is a phenomena that hey, this is a phenomena that's come up before in different times. Once law enforcement breaks down to a certain point, you start getting an actual percentage of crime that is never reported because people just don't report it anymore. And so slow clap for you guys. Good work. That's where you've liberated people from safety. There we go. That's liberation. You've liberated the women from safety.